Okay, something that everyone must understand, every single being on this planet must understand, is that in order to live, in order to wake up every single day, in order to operate, in order for your automaton to perform, you must have reason. You must have purpose. You must have a reason for living, which is also equivalent for a reason for being. That is what this equation on this whiteboard represents. Living is being, and being is living. What this essentially means is you have to have a reason for getting up in the morning. You have to have a reason for brushing your teeth, for looking yourself in the mirror, for going downstairs, eating breakfast, consuming calories, nutrients for your body to perform the upcoming tasks for the day, for the week, for the month, for the year, for the next decade. Think about it. Everything you do on a day-to-day basis is for the preservation and for the ability for you to continue the longevity of your automaton, of your machine, of your body, right? Now, with having that in mind, you cannot do these things. You're not motivated to do these things. You're not inclined to do these things without a reason for living, without a reason for being. You have to find a purpose, a reason, a calling, an internal thing for you that matters. It doesn't matter if it matters to your friends or your parents or others. It doesn't matter. It must matter to you. You have to find this thing that matters to you so deeply that it motivates you to get up in the mornings. It motivates you to continue working on whatever craft that you're doing. It motivates you to continue pushing content online. It motivates you to keep studying. It motivates you to do the things that most regular people would refuse to do. That's why it's beautiful. That's why it's something that it gets you going in life, because you have to have a goal, a pursuit of something in order to continue living. Without this, what usually happens is people diagnose themselves with all type of diseases, anxiety, depression, OCD, blah, blah, blah. Your brain is not focused on a linear mode of path. It's not focused on a way of being. It's not focused on one direction. So you sway on all other directions that do not serve you. You sway in all other directions that does not belong to you. The world has propagated infinite pathways to choose from, but it does not mean that you should even choose 10 of them or 5 of them or 100 of them. It does not mean you partake in the propaganda, in the circus of the world. Let the world operate as it is. It's operated with the last 100 years without you. It'll operate for another 100 more. Believe that. What you need to do, what you're concerned, what the modality of your thought should be, is your purpose, your way of thinking, how you will live the rest of the 20 years, 30, 40, 50, 100 years of your life. Because you are an experiment. You are the new one on this planet. The earth has been here, my friend. Society has been here. You need fixing. You need changing. Leave them alone. Focus on you. That is what matters. That is the task at hand. That is the majority, the primary task of every man, of every woman, of every individual, every single day for the rest of their life. This is the most imperative, crucial decision that you can make in your life. What is your calling? What is your purpose? What is it that drives you? And for most of us, we find that it's not one avenue of pursuit that we like. We like to engage in a variety of things, whether it be philosophy, literature, psychology, business, wealth, whatever it is for you. Life is lived by dabbling in the resources, in the purposes that we love. And we eventually find our main one, our main mode of being, our main modality of thought. That is what you want to pursue. That is who you are. That is what you represent. Think about this. You have to have a reason to live, because your living, your existence, literally personifies your way of being. Your way of being gives reason. Your way of being exemplifies yourself. You portray yourself as someone, as this being, whatever it may be, a philosopher, a psychologist, an artist, a writer, whatever it is you may be. It is a reason for you to continue to get up the next day. It is a reason for you to refuse to have things like anxiety, OCD, depression, all these other whatever. Those are just examples of different avenues that the world can push you towards. You do not want to be pushed towards an avenue. You want to attract whatever it is that you want to pursue. Attract whatever it is that the avenue that you want to pursue, the pathway you want to pursue, and be so focused and dialed in on the path that you do not care about the different avenues the world has to offer you. party there, drinks there, drugs there, whatever it is. I don't care. I'm focused. I'm dialed in. I'm getting $1 billion. That's what I'm focused on. That is what I'm going to do. And surprisingly, the world caves in for your way of being. The world caves in for a man, a woman who truly lives in her way of being, who is truly living, who is truly being. Watch the world cave for you. Watch things just magically, slowly line up for you as you progress on this journey. Watch things happen for you. The key is to not give up, though. The key is to keep perma trying. The key is to fail 100 times to get up 101 times. Because you only need the 102nd time to hit success, to hit that one success that you needed to continue this for the rest of your life. That's all you need. That's all you need, friends.